early 2016, a fleet of buses sat in an exposed storage facility with broken windows and damaged tires. These buses were supposed to make up a world-class public transport system, a legacy of the 2010 Soccer World Cup. Yet as the years went by and billions of rands were wasted, there they sat. Nelson Mandela Bay was in an appalling state. There were 5 municipal managers, each failing to meet their targets. The ANC mayor was caught up in a serious corruption case, with the FBI allegedly bribing officials to host the Soccer World Cup. And services like sanitation and transport were abysmal. The amount of bucket toilets had not even halved since 1994. But then on the 3rd of August 2016, the residents of our city took their destiny in their own hands by voting for change and electing a DA-led coalition government. The people of Nelson Mandela Bay ushered in a new beginning. This coalition government, on our promise to make Nelson Mandela Bay an opportunity city, a safe city, an inclusive city, a caring city, and a well-run city that is forward-thinking. I said in August 2016 that Nelson Mandela Bay would be run according to our constitution and the laws of our land. I also said that we would keep politics out of the administration and the administration out of politics. This has by and large been achieved. I believe that this coalition government has succeeded in disproving the propaganda that we would replace people of a certain race and replace them with people of another race, and that apartheid would be reintroduced. The Democratic Party, Democratic Alliance, is a party for all South Africans. And we prove it every single day with good governance and a commitment to fighting corruption and crime in our city. A DA government ensures that those implicated in corruption face the full might of the law. 12,000 residents have started to get access to running water and flush toilets for the first time in their lives. 5,500 jobs have been created through the expanded public works program with no favoritism. We have started the process of removing bucket toilets for good, eradicating close to 8,000 bucket toilets and replacing them with dignified sanitation with the goal of completely removing them. We have launched the first ever Metro Police Department with properly trained officials. We have got 2 Metro Police precincts in the areas that are faced with the highest crime. Furthermore, we collaborate with the South African Police Services, and we are pushing back the criminals and gangsters in our city. And whilst the previous administration made residents wait for years and years to get a public transport system, we have launched the integrated public transport system with a new and secure service and a bus depot. With good governance and commitment to fighting corruption, our DA-led municipality is slowly but surely being turned around. After being rated the 2nd least trusted municipality under the previous dispensation, we were rated the 2nd most trusted in just 1 year. But unfortunately, the story doesn't end there. With Julius Malema in their pocket, Ramaphosa's ANC is set to overshadow this new beginning. They will stop at nothing to return power to the ANC. And with that will come the chaos and corruption of the old administration. Together, the ANC and the EFF conspired to reject our adjustment budget to stop us from delivering essential services. They tried to ensure that there would be no new vehicles for the Metro Police to fight crime, no new lights on high-risk streets to make people safe at night, no more new pipes or maintenance, no eradication of the bucket system, no tarred roads near the Red Location Museum, no more security officials hired, and together they supported a baseless motion to remove me and my staff from government. A city that has so much going for it for the first time in years suddenly faces taking 10 steps back. We will never allow that to happen. Perseverance and commitment paid off when the adjustments budget was taken back to council for the 2nd time on the 29th of March when we were set to be removed. It didn't happen. In fact, what happened then is we passed our adjustment budget. Despite the ANC and the AFF's new attempt to steal the city, And my colleagues and our staff continue to hold our heads high, and we continue to work for the people of Nelson Mandela Bay. Ours is a DA-led government that truly cares for the people. A DA-led government committed to stopping corruption, delivering services, and creating jobs, in stark contrast to the ANC-led administration intent on lining their own pockets and stomachs with the people's money. Every day we prove that by working with other political parties, we can turn around parts of South Africa that are in an appalling state. We can bring total change that will unite our people in realizing one South Africa for all. Thank you very much for your support during these difficult times in Nelson Mandela. We could never have survived it without your messages and prayers. Siyabulela.